There has never been a better time to be an artist. You don't need to rely on gatekeepers anymore. You can just go out and self-publish and self-release and do it all on your own. No one is holding you back but you. You have the power to make your dreams come true. I'm sure you've heard phrases like that before numerous times from generally older people who are still young enough to kind of get technology, but still too old to really have their lives and their thought process fully molded by it. They remind me of people in the past who thought the automobile was the magical solution to all of our transportation needs and never imagined the traffic jam. So with creative people in self-publishing, they're very true when they say that you can self-publish everything. It's never been easier for you to release your work to the world. The thing they forget is that it's never been easier for everyone else to publish to the world as well. And so far, I really haven't seen much advice or attention given to cutting through the noise. How do you compete with everyone else who's self-releasing? I don't really have a solid point or anything. I was just in an area where I heard a speaker who a number of people paid a lot of money, and they were doing that whole inspirational speech kind of thing, and that's the kind of spiel they were giving, and it sounded really motivational, and everyone who left felt really good about themselves. But I question whether they really got anything out of it, or did they essentially just pay for a pep talk that is, empty speech. Yes, it's easy to get your work out there, but it's getting harder and harder to get anyone to see it. YouTube used to upload 24 hours of video content every hour, and everyone was like, oh my god, it's too much, and now it's like 24 hours every minute. So it's just, no matter how much work you're doing, the circle of everyone else posting stuff is growing so much more rapidly that, there's content is no longer the rare resource like it used to be. Audience attention is now the rare resource. So how do you get that? Attention is now the thing creators almost have to buy or have to earn. So whenever you're hearing someone who's giving a talk that's all inspirational about technology and all that kind of stuff, just turn on the little cynical part of your brain and, oh, I'm afraid it's not quite that easy. Just keep that in mind. Don't let your excitement or passion get away from you. The old gatekeepers of the past, you had to fit with their paradigms, but they still had sort of a bar of qualities they were looking for, and they'd pick you, and those gatekeepers haven't gone away, they've just changed. It used to be a certain gallery, now it might be a certain subreddit. It used to be a certain organization, now it's a certain social media group. So there's still gatekeepers. Don't be fooled for a second into thinking there aren't. The systems of the past have not been destroyed, they've just been tweaked somewhat. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.